we actually expect to go and compete. It's very important that we compete. Um, Against All Blacks, we didn't compete at all. We didn't show up. We allowed All Blacks to control the game, to have more of the ball. And usually, when you do that, of course, you concede goals. So we've spoken to the boys. We've gone to the field. We've done the practical aspect of it. Um, they are very high in spirit because they don't want to lose 2 games on the trot. Our position on the league log as well doesn't look good. So they know that. And we as a technical team, we've done our part. The boys have shown commitment. They've shown a lot on the training grounds that they are willing and ready. So we are hoping that we can go and compete and give Karela a good game. I think that boys are prepared. I mean, you could see it from the first day after that loss. I think when we're done at Karela, they had a meeting themselves. They motivated themselves. They spoke a lot. They understand the level at which they are. They don't play for the usual second, third division or coast teams anymore. So they understand the level and they are willing to take it up a notch. And we are very happy because we as a technical team didn't even have to call them together and talk too much. They themselves got together, they spoke, the senior players among them, even the younger ones, everybody spoke. And I think that it prepared them for the training sessions, and you could see it, especially today being the last day before we travel. You could see that they are ready. Their body language was positive, their attitude was positive. Tactically, they were very astute, and technically, you could see them do very good executions. And these are something that these are things that we've been expecting for a long time. So now that they've started showing it, it shows readiness, and hopefully, when we get to the battlefield, they'll be able to deliver. I mean, I had a chat with him this morning, and I also made sure that he was assessed by the physical trainer to make sure that physically he was ready, and I think that physically, tactically, psychologically, he's ready for the game. He doesn't like where the team is on the league log, so he actually came to me and said, "Coach, are you ready? Ever, me person me boa team, and his commitment level is very high, and I love that about him. Apart from him, I think that unless those who are injured, like LeBron, he's injured, he's still coming up. Joshua is still coming up. Asaga is still coming up. And then we also have Yemo. Yemo, he had malaria. He's been off for 2 weeks. He just returned for sideline jogging and stuff. So these are players that we're missing. But if you take them out, everybody else is ready for the trip. I think as a coach or as a technical team, we will always do our best to make sure that we teach the boys. I mean, we put them in zones, show them how to arrive in those zones and how to finish. When you are in certain areas, whether you have to go far post or near post, we've taught them the technique. We have motivated them or psyched them up and get them ready for this game. I think that it is through consistency in terms of the training, in terms of repetitions, that you gain automation. So if we continue like that, I think that they would get that confidence in front of goal. Whether it's going to come against Karela, it's going to come against Nations or the third or fourth game, these are things that we are still looking forward to. But we are hoping that it shows. I mean, if you look at the number of goals they scored today at training, if you look at the set pieces, how they delivered it and everything, I think the delivery so far in terms of repetitions and consistency, it's coming up. If you look at the games against Basake and the games against Lions, as much as it was 2-2, we scored 2 goals, away and home as well. So it means that we have it. They just have to believe in themselves a little bit more, and we are doing everything possible to help them believe in their quality. I think they have the quality. The coaches keep helping them and teaching them individually, small group and as a team. So we are hoping that we'll be able to get this thing right, especially the boys. They can believe in themselves, especially when they arrive in the final third. The organization, in terms of their movement, in terms of moving the ball left and right, in terms of technical execution as well. Once we get that right, I think that we'll be able to do some damage to some teams.